to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad, end bad, and it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point. And here's MP for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And here are the Pelicans, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Now you, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Here's Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for teammates or for yourself. And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Rockets the pass to MP. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Ingram. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 6. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move for them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand. What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent. Here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The wing set for him. Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
It's good from long range. MP's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Williamson. Shoots over DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to McCollum from outside the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
On the wing, Jones. To the middle, here's Williamson. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 3. The 3 from MP. That's a basket. He is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Ingram. Chicago.
Dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's good. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
And, yes, it's good. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
36 seconds left now here in the second. Ingram kicks to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Nance. And too long on the shot.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
To the floor, the Bulls. 42. The Pelicans, 29. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So the Pelican 5 right now. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, home in the paint. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Ingram. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. DeRozan finds MP. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Ingram missing. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this. And he can't get the first one. Devontae Graham's checked in for Ingram. And he sinks the second.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've...
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Dragic against McCollum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
And he makes both free throws. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Drummond. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big.
The Pelicans, 50.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Zach Levine is out there with Dragic. Then it's MP. Then there's Greg Drummond, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pelicans trail by 11. Passes to Alvarado. Ingram against Green. The 10-footer. Here's Murphy. And the rejection by MP. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. Here's you. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And here's MP for 3. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ingram. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
A natural board scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Five to shoot. Murphy passes to Alvarado. To the wing on the left. He kicks to Ingram. At the elbow, Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Off target from the wing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Javonte Green. And here are the Bulls now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. MP, that's for 2. And they get it back. Vucevic dishes to MP. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. MP's got 48.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Jones, no luck. Bulls leading by 20. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Valanciunas against Vucevic. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Banked in off the glass.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. The 3 from MP. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the...
Man, listen, there's a lot of love.
This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath, the opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching Oprah.
To the chicken, my runners all need a ribbon. You know I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, look how we win it, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that means I'm about my business, Pull up, make it rain with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business. Critics, BOA with runners, never not when you my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pitch, I need a big paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, know I'm on the first team. I bust spaz out. Credit card never maxed out. Government got me taxed out. You know I just stay in different brackets, that's a fact. Ay, GPS my city, cause I put it on the map. Ay, betting on a boy, you gonna double, triple that. Yeah, first I sign a check, I tell them quit it, it's a rap. Ay, yeah, I know they was trying to block me, cause it's too hard to copy. Y'all boys won't slap me. I've been racing to a check, yeah, just like Ricky Bobby. Bumping lottie-dotty, pull up in that Maserati. Cash out, stacking the check that I pass out. That sound, tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little, yeah, tell them I'm back now. Cash out, yeah, we finna cash out, stacking the check that I pass out. That sound, tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little, yeah, tell them I'm back now. Cash out, yeah, we finna cash out, yeah. Low bill, see I'm falling in the background. Shawty trying, yeah, I'm talking like SmackDown. WWE, she got that. Shawty with, she said I got it for free. I gotta flip the racks. I don't do tit for tat. City and stay on my back. I make a 1 and 2, then I turn into a mill. Ayy, cash out, stacking the check that I pass out. That sound. No wait for a little, yeah, tell them I'm back now. Cash out, yeah, we finna cash out, stacking the check that I pass out. That sound, tell you a lot where I'm at now. Cash out, yeah, we finna cash out. start a business with your 50-50 flew to Cabo, YG a trip. YG think he Kanye West, he got his own kicks. Whoa, fresh out of pandemic, but I ain't rusty. Whoa, buy me, come be lucky. Whoa, I'ma throw it all love me. Whoa, walking best dressed, but I ain't no Kid Cudi.
Did he just say what I think he just said? Sis, yes.
Talking like you Leo, then I be ugly. Pull up with a temper. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? You ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. You ballin' on you dummies.
I'm so lit, sports center, gotta post my clips. One layup and they treat me like I'm Luka Doncic. 2-6, and we used to conflict. Turning brand new YG sneakers into Louboutin kicks. Red bottoms, cause the out of art. If I'm missing 400, I was thinking about walking up a stack of crates. But I was busy stacking cake. Cold world, say the whole name. Cold thinky, Drizzy Drake, he got his own plane. Flew it all around the world and now I'm back. Same neighborhood, I'm that rich. These pray to God and make it on the shade room. Meanwhile, I made it on the paid room. Roadblocks when cold drop, they push back, they roll outs. That's right, make room. Stay tuned.
Talking like you Leo, I be ugly. Pull up with a temper. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show.
Ballin' on you dummies.
All too hard on like Zion when he bust out the shoe. You can't get back when we start on the block with YG. My pockets blue. DVVs, cost some cheese, reach for these out.
Talking on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
Hold up, just made another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watch. Sign of the times, and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs. She thinks she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tie 100 on my face. Call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, extend me check like I should stand some up. We gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. my belly bosses, rocking duckers and bands. Wild break for the fans, call me Dr. Friends. I'm barefoot, walking through the creek, $1,000 pins. You tryna stick with your wheel, put your hands up. Speaking like cause I'm too can't even wrap you up. Could've took so many times, but I know that if nothing else is still another reason to survive. I realize it's all eyes on me. What is crazy, ducking when you sneeze. I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibe. This is real life. It can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I put tired of honey on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, it's give me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back? track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Jeff Green out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in at the 3. Small forward. Hits the trifecta.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Outside, Brown. Dragic against Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Brown against DeRozan. Now Green. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Now, when we talk home court advantage, do you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Brown. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And Denver the other way now. Outside, Brown. That's tipped. Here's Jordan. Oh, great D that time from MP. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Well, you said it. I mean, often it's the teams that are in the middle of the pack in their conference which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
On target from range. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early. Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Back to Murray. Out to the right wing. Outside, Brown. Denied by DeRozan.
Anytime DeRozan can come up with a block, gets the whole team energized.
Here's MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
MP's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. And the Nuggets call time here. Despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to.
Now here's Brown. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Outside, Green. Jordan inside, working on Vucevic. The Nuggets with another miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. MP outside. And again, it's Chicago.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Murray finds Brown. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by DeRozan. From deep, MP. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And so here is Denver. Trailing by 17. Timeout called, the Nuggets. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And here's Murray, coming off a 22-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Now here's Murray. 17-point game. Clock at 6. Over Dragic. Murray, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here's MP from outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jordan, the pass to Green. To halt the run, shoots over Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Dragic in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Shot is good by Levine.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want-to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Pass to MP. From deep. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Here's Reed. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Reed. Back to Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. There's the 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's MP. A again, the Bulls score.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Reed. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Levine. Outside Murray. To the paint. Oh, MP with a block.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
From downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the right side. Here's Murray. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Count it.
Assisted by
just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
So quick on these drives. As quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. MP with it. Jordan picks him up. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Highland. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
On the wing, MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Highland, defended by Dragic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Goran Dragic.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. He buries it from 3.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Pass to Highland. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Here's Highland. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Green. Here's Highland. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
That one's off.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they've played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Smith. Jordan with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. The Nuggets with another miss. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Knocks down the long J.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
MP outside. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Levine. The Nuggets need to get one up. Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, whenever it's a screen and roll play, Smith's teammates trust him a lot. I mean, they know how gifted a passer and scorer he is off those screen and roll sets.
From deep, MP. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jordan up top, covered by MP. That shot, no good.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Highland. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official. Yeah.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls 68, the Nuggets 44.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Chicago's shooting a fantastic 57% on the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Green out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jordan. In at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jordan. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
The drive by MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
For Chicago. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
MP outside. And they recover it to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Brown. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Dragic misses.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And MP throws it down.
And the veteran Dragic, excellent at sensing when one of his teammates is open to shoot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. No good with the triple. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. MP way outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. He's covered by Levine. Levine with a steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And a foul called on the... way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far over.
Bruce Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to Caldwell-Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. The Nuggets with another miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Wing shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. MP's got 47 points.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Murray against Dragic. Knocked away. It's stolen by MP. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Denver grabs the miss. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Here's MP. And that one's on target from the wing.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Back to Murray. Right side Green. Beyond the arc. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 52 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. DeRozan against Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP against Brown. A deep three from MP. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Here's Green. And another miss by Denver. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on an 18-5 run. MP outside. Lets it fly. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond comes in for Vucevic. And Green is subbed in for DeRozan. Najee, he's checked in for Denver. Smith comes in for Green. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Najee. Inside. Here's Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
From deep, MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Dragic against Smith. Pass to Najee. Here's Caldwell Pope. 14 points for him.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And here's MP from outside. Tries again. The kick out to Dragic. On the wing, MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Brown. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Denver has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Off the left rim and out. Well, the Bulls shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. Drummond passes to MP. Another shot. And Drummond with the lay-in. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Levine. Murray, no good. And for Chicago, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And here's MP from outside. And the Bulls get it back. And it's Denver with a rebound. Brown's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out left to the wing. Here's Najee. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Pass to MP. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Chicago making some changes. Williams. Minute 35 left in the game. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Tony Bradley out there with MP. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bulls.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Reed's checked in for Brown. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. For 3. No luck on that clock in the game clock. Gillespie can't get it to go. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's MP into the lane. And MP throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Takes the 3. Count that one, Reed.
Davon Reed.
MP outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season.
I mean, Coach said those shots are there for me.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. up and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey,